Hey everybody, so we're up here today at Mariton Wildlife Sanctuary. This is Williams Township in Easton, small little place that's under the natural lands, natural lands owned. I'll get into a little further down trail, I'll get into what the natural lands are. But it's a nice little place, not a lot of views, but the trails are very well maintained. And it's only about 10-12 minutes for me from home, so I've got a couple of relatively good-sized backpacking trips coming up, at least good size for me anyways. So I got about 6 weeks, so I'm going to use, this is one of the places I'll be coming to help get my trail legs back underneath me. So that's it for now, guys. It's nice little trails. I'm going to go start taking on some of these hills over here, and I'll see you guys a little further up trail. I'll talk to you soon. Here we are. Still making our way up the trail. This is the woods trail. I just headed straight out. Eventually we're gonna head up this way to on the Fox Trail because there's a hill in that back end that I want to take on. So but we're gonna get sidetracked just a little bit and come down here and visit Chimney Rock. I think that's the name of it, Chimney Rock. Right next to Chimney Rock. It's a pretty cool rock formation, but it's really got the only decent vista of this place, and the only time you can really see it is when there's no leaves on the trees. So we're gonna go down there, take a look. Still quite a nice day. I've seen about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hikers out here already today. It is a Saturday, but and a beautiful Saturday at that. But yeah, this is about as busy as I've ever seen this place. So we're gonna enjoy it and head down the Chimney Rock and check out that vista. All right, guys, I'll be seeing you just a little further down. All right, so we're coming up on it here. So this is about as good a vista as you're gonna find in this place. It's a nice one. It's the Delaware River. So Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. So definitely is a nice view, but a couple of weeks or a month from now, this view is going to start getting blocked off with the leaves. It's going to be tough to see when the foliage comes back. So, but it's all right. That's why we come to these things now. Like I said, these trails here are going to be a workout trail for me. It's just so close to home for me that I can come here pretty frequently. And we're going to round this corner, and there's Chimney Rock coming up on it. All right, so here we are. Pretty cool rock formation. Kind of looks like a chimney. And the views here behind us. I'm not going to be stopping here for too long. I did work this morning, so it's trying to get a little bit in after work. So I won't be stopping for too long, just trying to get a few miles in. Like I said, trying to get my trail legs back underneath me. And that's it for now, guys. So I stopped for a quick second. I told you guys I was going to give you a quick description of what the Natural Lands organization was all about. And they're just a non-profit organization that focuses on conservation. They buy up little plots of land and save them for conservation. This one here at Mariton is one of the smaller ones. It's about 200 acres. I think they have about a little better than 40 properties, I think, worth about a little over 20,000 acres in total. Some of them are very nice. Most of them are located down in around the Philadelphia area, within, I'd say, half an hour or 45 minutes. And there's a couple on the other side of the bridge over near Trenton, New Jersey. And there's a couple of other, like, just kind of sporadic ones. This one here is in Easton. I know there's another one up in Stroudsburg, not far from Seven Tubs area. I guess that's Wilkes-Barre, but there's a bunch of them around. So as you see them, always good for a little walking area and a good place to stop. So still climbing up this red trail. Pretty much made it to the top already, but came across this old stone wall here, and I'd like to tell you, I mean, these old stone walls like this are kind of, you find them all over trails in Pennsylvania. It's amazing, and you can tell a lot by what's in them. So most of the rocks here in this wall, as you can kind of see, or I hope you can see on the camera, as long as it's picking up big, larger size rocks. And then the trail still has a lot of rocks throughout the trail. So to me, that kind of suggests that this is probably at one point in the history of Mariton, might have been some kind of pasture area up here. You know, this isn't, there's some oldish trees here, but this is definitely not, I don't think would be considered an old growth forest. So these trees were probably 100 years ago, weren't here, and whoever's property this was probably turned this into some kind of pasture, or raising cows or something. And if there were smaller rocks in it, that would kind of indicate that they were pulling smaller rocks into the ground to use as a like a piece of farmland, for a growing piece of farmland. But that's not what we have here. There's a lot of rocks still here on the trail underfoot, and the entire wall has bigger rocks in it, which I find pretty interesting. So you can, when you find these old walls like this, sometimes you can tell a lot by what's in the wall. So pretty cool piece of trivia for you, maybe, I don't know. But all right, guys, I'm glad you made it. Looks like I'm starting to head back down a little bit here. A little meadow area down here I'm about to come into. I'll be sure to include that. And that's it. I'll see you guys a little further down. Home stretch here. I always thought this was kind of a cool thing. Don't know how or why this is here, but this is all, I'm not even really sure it's going to show up on camera or not. But this is all bamboo. A little bamboo forest in here, which is kind of interesting for this area. I'm going to take a picture with my phone, just in case it doesn't show up on camera very well. Yeah, really interesting. I don't know how this got here. If I can find out how this got here, I will certainly put it up on the video. All right, very cool. All right, well, listen, guys, I have the parking lot in my sights. I was just about 2 miles today, which is a nice little warm-up, I guess. So we will continue to be out on the trails at least a few days a week, some of them short, some of them not so short, and I will be I'll be checking in with you guys as I can. All right, and I'll talk to you soon.